if Sir Francis Bacon and William Shakespeare shook hands. Act 1. Oh, hello, Sir Francis Bacon. How nice it is to see you here.
Hello, Bill.
Did you enjoy my show? This is one of my favorites.
Sure, I liked it. It was entertaining.
Yes, me too. I thought it was great. Definitely better than your bore of a book, The History of Life and Death. Am I right, or am I right?
You know, I actually did not like your play. I thought it was the most boring thing I have ever seen.
What? I thought you loved my play. You said you did.
Well, I was lying. I was trying to be nice, something you obviously don't know how to do. I'm actually not so sure I would say I'm on your bandwagon like old Honest Abe was. Over the pond in silly young America.
Why did you not like my play? Everyone else seemed to love it.
Well, it was a little too tragic for me, like the rest of your lot.
Well, well. It really hurt deep down, Bacon. Like when poor Hamlet Shakespeare died at age 11. He was a great kid.
Well, I'm sorry, Shakespeare, but it really just wasn't that good. It sounds like something someone would have written who wasn't educated at a school like me.
How dare you insult me? I'm the greatest playwright of all time. You won't hurt my reputation just like when Robert Greene tried to trash me. No one else listened to him, but to my great playwriting.
I could read my boring book, History of Life and Death, 100 times, and I still wouldn't be as bored as I was in the second act of tonight's play.
Well, you know your idea of America written in the New Atlantis wasn't that exciting either.
Maybe it wasn't that exciting, but it did shape the Napoleonic Code, which influenced all of Europe.
Okay, sir. Everyone knows that isn't true except for a few of those silly, dumb, and pathetic little historians.
At least I didn't write 154 sonnets, each one getting worse and worse and more dreadful and more dreadful.
How dare you? Each one of those was a masterpiece.
I felt like I wanted to die all over again.
Well, that's weird because last time I checked, you died of pneumonia while studying what caused it. Act 2. Oh, 'tis how it is going to be.
Yes. What do you got, Will.I.am?
Well, Bacon, let's respect the theater and take this outside. You are credited for the Baconian method because 'tis was common sense. To know you need to prove something with facts to make it correct.
Quiet, Shakespeare. You were a terrible speller even before you were born. Your name is an anagram for I am a weakish speller.
Oh, Bacon, I know everything about you, how you were born on January 22nd, 1561. Also, how you cannot change your mind on a profession. First you wanted to be a law student, then you leave school. When will you ever make up your mind?
I know about you too, Shakespeare. How you wrote comedies in the beginning of your career. What happened? Your heart froze? Can I use you in my experiment on ice I'm working on right now?
I don't believe so. I found what the people wanted, creating 37 great plays that will be loved by more people than you can count.
I have written works too, Shakespeare, from a broad range of history and science, unlike your typical story of deaths and suicides.
Romeo and Juliet is far more known than your Baconian method. I am the greatest English writer of all time.
Science is the future of the world. We have learned a lot more about science than English. For example, the scientific method, the discovering of a hypothesis, which my method is partly involved in discovering.
Bacon, I've had enough of you. I have to go to work on another famous piece.
We'll see who is the famous one 10 years from now. I totally destroyed him. He is probably going home to cry.